I think that it's partly having to do with the heart and soul of the city. I mean, Syracuse is a blue-collar town. It's well known as a very conservative town, for that matter. But I think that as a blue-collar working town, with people have very, you know, standard values. We're not talking about, you know, crazy hippies, you know, with flowers and peace. We're talking about straight-ahead American mom and apple pie values. I think that those values are right in line with the values of the blues, which are, you know, work hard and party hard. You know, work hard during the day, work up a sweat, work up a hard driving thirst, and get yourself down to that corner bar and slake that thirst with some frosty brews. And what do you want to hear? You're not going to want to hear, you know, Boy George. You're going to want to hear some good, solid, thumping music of one sort or another, you know, and I think that the blues provides that.
No, you talk to national musicians and they can't believe the local musicians we got here, the talent of them, how good they are.
Bob Margolin said that Austin and any of the other major, you know, blues, so-called blues capitals don't have anything on Syracuse, and I wouldn't know because I haven't been there, but I'll take his word for it. He's pretty much been around the world.
Well, I've been a lot of places and hung out on a lot of blues scenes, especially, and we're going to talk about the blues, just the blues, right? We're talking only blues here. Okay. For the size of this town, I don't think you're going to find another town that's going to have more quality blues musicians than lives right here in this town. That's my opinion. And I would go even further to say that there are more quality blues musicians in this town than a lot of places that are much larger than this city, you know, in my opinion.
Nobody thinks of Syracuse as a blues town. I mean, outside of Syracuse, you know, in other parts of the country, they always ask me, how did that happen? How's the, you know, what's a blues band from New York doing down here? You know, that's what they ask all the time. And I tell them, I said, look, man, you know, we got the blues up there. You know, we got them real bad.
It had to be the pits. I mean, you know, when you're talking about the blues, you know, you're talking about being sad, not happy and stuff. You look at Syracuse, every factory's closing down, you know, down in Dogger Lake, a lot of stuff to be happy about. But no, I think it's more of an attitude. You know, some towns could be a little more bluesier. Memphis, New Orleans, Chicago, St. Louis, you know, Austin, Texas, Syracuse, New York. Probably the 10 largest blues cities in the country just named right there, you know?
If Syracuse is really a blues town, let me start by putting it that way. And if they can keep it real, it will go on and on and on.